everyone. This is Cooking with David, and today I have...
Hi.
This is my daughter, Rachel. She wants to cook something, and I said, well, if you're going to cook, I'm going to drink.
So this is a dish that goes very well with coffee.
So I'm having some wine.
Yes, he's wine, I'm coffee.
I'm a whiner.
And I'm a coffee-er.
Okay, so what are we doing?
Today, we are going to be making an egg salad. Yay!
Egg salad, all right.
Egg salad, and
All
this
right.
is different from a lot of other egg salads because...
How is it different?
Well, I'm going to tell you. It's different because most egg salads, or salads that you get like in the delis, tend to be very tangy and tart and mustardy and gross. But I like the savory kinds of flavors that pair very well with mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
So that is why we are going to do a mayonnaise-based savory egg salad with some semblance of tart.
This should be fun.
This should be fun.
Okay, so what do we do here with
Yeah,
these eggs?
are you going to stand there, or are you going to come back? I don't know how...
Do you want me to leave?
It doesn't matter. It's whatever you want to do.
You tell me. This is your show, not mine.
Well, I mean, if the director wants to stay here, then the director can stay here.
Okay,
So what we have here in this bowl are 6 hard-boiled eggs.
that she had me boiled.
Yes, that he boiled for
And
me.
peeled.
And peeled. Because he has to contribute in some way. I don't know how well this is showing up, but there is a way that I like to mince eggs. Of course, they fall apart, so it doesn't have to be a perfect exact science.
Here, you need a bigger knife?
No, this is fine. No, that's way too big. For hard-boiled eggs, are you nuts? Of course he is.
Some people have said that.
Of course he is. I have lived with him for, most of my life growing up.
Okay.
So what I do to cut eggs is I will cut strips down the sides.
Strips.
Usually I do about 3 or 4. And then, keeping the egg intact, I do about 2 strips on the other side as I've rotated it. And then I chop it down the middle. Like I said, not an exact science. Hey, are you making fun of me?
No, I'm just laughing at your expense.
Well, anyway, eggs will tend to crumble, so, it doesn't matter. You can do it at whatever frequency as you so please. To be honest, this doesn't make, a huge ton of egg salad, so if you're cooking for a large party, you're going to want to double and or triple the recipe. But this is just for 1 or 2 people.
Okay, should we go ahead and pause this now until you get all this cut up? Because
Yeah,
we
go
want to
ahead.
keep this under.
Yeah,
Certainly.
I'm sure you're going to edit it and stuff too.
No, I'm not going to edit it.
Oh, you don't?
Oh, no. Okay, we're back.
Yes, we're back. So the next thing that we're going to do, well, we still need the cutting board because we're going to chop something else up. But before we do, we're going to throw in the mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Yes, this is half a cup
A mayonnaise.
of mayonnaise. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
I'll have to clean this up, I'm sure.
Oh, yes. Well, I don't live here, so,
That's why I drink.
I can help you.
You're fine.
And as you can hear, Dad likes his music in the background, and I love mine. And I am a massive Phil Collins fan. So he played Phil Collins for me. Okay, so now that's all nice and good. This is actually my favorite Phil Collins song, too. He did this song with Phil Bailey from Earth, Wind & Fire. So the next step is to chop up the pickles.
Pickles.
Yes, I don't like those, nasty, sweet-tasting pickles. I like the savory ones. These are Klassen. And I went ahead and just brought them over from my house because my roommate only likes the Vlasic brand. So, this is a good way to also kind of get rid of them. I don't know. I think Klassen is just fine.
Because you guys are fighting, or is that what it is?
We're not fighting, no. She just doesn't. She likes the Vlasic brand.
Thought maybe you were trying to get back at her for some reason. You're
No.
just going to take all of her pickles.
No. I was saying she likes Vlasic brand. This is Klassen. But anyway.
I liked Mrs. Clausen's daughter back when I was a teenager.
Anyway, I put the 2 pickles diced up in here. You may be wondering, I thought this was supposed to be a non-traditional egg salad, Rachel. Well, it's going to be just that. I do like a little bit of the savory taste that comes from savory pickles. Not those nasty-ass bread and butter chips and
What
stuff
kind
like
of
that.
nasty ones are they?
Nasty. Those nasty-ass bread and butter pickles. Yeah, by the
My
way,
daughter, the teacher.
ass is my favorite swear word, but only when used with another adjective, because I like to use it as an intensifier. No, seriously, this is true. You know, because, like, you can't just
This should
say
be
that
rich.
something is nasty. If you say something is nasty ass, then that intensifies just how nasty that thing is.
Kind of like bat crap, ass crazy.
Yeah,
Bat,
exactly.
bat crap. No, bat crap would be something different. I
Yeah,
always said that. Bat crap. We're done with this.
yeah, we're done with that. So yeah, I hope you have learned something also about the English language and swearing as well. So I've got the eggs, I've got the mayo, I've got the pickles mixed in here. I'm actually going to add a little bit of pickle juice,
Ooh, pickle juice.
and that's why, just a little splash,
Splash.
and that is why I wanted to
Have
put
a
the
splash.
mayo in first. Because when I normally make this, I add a little bit of, like, just very teeny tiny bit of 1/4 of a teaspoon of dry mustard. However,
We don't have any.
we don't have any, so we've got to improvise.
I got some yellow mustard.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that. So we've got all the spices set aside here. This is a 1/4 of a teaspoon of basil, dry basil. Throw that in there. This is a 1/4 of a teaspoon of parsley flakes. Throw that in there. I also use 1/4 of a teaspoon of dried cilantro. However, my parents don't have any,
Don't have
so this is dried chives instead.
Hmm.
We'll just see how that works out. Whoa, I didn't mean to drop that. And then this is a 1/4 of a teaspoon of Mrs. Dash.
Mrs. Dash.
And as I'm sure you guys have figured out already, this is a Mrs. Dash family. I also like
Original, salt-free.
original salt-free. I also like to throw in a little bit of veggie pepper made from the Pepper People, a local spice vendor. However, I didn't think to bring that either, and I didn't know what my parents had here at this house.
We didn't have the things you needed, that's for sure.
Yeah, next time I should prepare a little easier. And I also like to add just a little pinch of salt. Not a whole lot, just a couple shakes. And
Easy lover.
take your heart, but you won't feel it. Okay. And there you go.
That's it? Can I taste
Egg salad a la Rachel. You may.
Here.
It's always better when you give it some time to set up in the fridge. But if you're hungry, you can go ahead and eat.
I'm not hungry.
Yeah, I mean,
We already ate.
I like to eat it on toast or crackers, like the club crackers, Keeblers. They're really good.
That's really good, Rachel.
Actually, I wanna taste it with the little changes that I made.
Yeah. I'm really surprised. I'm proud of you as well.
Oh, well, thank you, Dad.
Of course, I'm always proud of you.
Oh,
Oh.
you're just saying that because
Yeah.
we're on camera.
No, I say it all the time.
No, actually, I do think that the chives and the pickle juice made a big difference.
It did. It was good.
I'm gonna
Okay.
do it this way again.
All right, so that concludes another episode of Cooking with David with guest star Rachel Cooley. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Be careful, it's a jungle out there.
Wash your